Hey guys, here's one of the newest additions to my collection, or should I say newest additions. A pair of 60-inch Contec industrial fans. Now, you guys have seen WeFire 88's video of these, I assume. Or at least some of you should have. And he said he might, I think he mentioned he got it from me. And these are the other two that came with his. So, yeah. There was a total of 3 of them in a basement. I think it was someone's basement. I imagine they had a pretty big basement if they had 3 60-inch industrials together. So, yeah. So anyway, let's get them started, shall we? I'm going to demonstrate the 2 of them at the same time. So one thing to note about these is WeFire upgraded the capacitor in his fan. I did not touch these. I only cleaned them. Well, I didn't really need to clean them. The lady I bought them from was actually nice enough to do it for me. This one's cap is definitely the worst of the 3. That one's okay, but the bearings were pretty rough. I ran some oil in it, though, and it seems to have freed it up, so... yeah. So to be honest, I didn't even know these things existed before I got them. I knew of 60-inch industrials, but I always thought of like the Dayton ones. That I never thought Contec did something like this. Excuse me. I'm not 100% better. Last week I had a nasty head cold and I lost my voice and I couldn't upload anything. I figured no one wanted to listen to my nasty cold voice. So I'm 90% better, but still have a little tickle in my throat. So that's almost low speed. These things are some of the slowest industrials when it comes to getting up to speed. When they are actually on high, these things actually haul, so it just takes a while. I might steal the mounting hardware from one of them and put it on my curved-bladed Contec, just so I could have the 2 together, 2 different kinds of Contecs. I think that'd be pretty cool. All right, let's give it a 1/4 turn, shall we? Or a 1/5 of a turn, I should say. That was a good low speed, actually. I can tell there's air moving already. This one's really wobbly. Yeah, the one of them alone already moves a good amount of air. Or, sorry, a great amount of air. The 2 of them together, excuse me, that's just, these 2 are a power couple. So imagine how good all 3 would be. Yeah, actually, that one has a little bit of a wobble, too. I never really noticed that at this speed. This one has a nasty wobble, but yeah, I haven't bent it, because once it gets up to speed, it goes away. Do a 1/5 of a turn here, so that's kind of a medium. Medium-ish. Is it better with the lights off? Not really. I don't know. I'll just leave them on. It'll be easier to see them because they're brown. Yeah, if any of you have seen these before, I'd love to know, because I've never knew these, like I said, I never knew these existed up until last month when I picked them up. The only thing I really did to these was just have them run for about a week or so, just to free up again. And I've lubricated both of them, so, because their spin down times were pretty bad. They were both barely over a minute. And for an industrial, that's pretty abysmal. At this speed, they almost look like they're going the same speed, which is kind of cool, but not really. All right, quarter turn. This is where they really start to kick up. Or at least one of them. Excuse me. I should also mention, it is now November, and if any of you live in New England, you'll know that it's only maybe 40 degrees outside right now. My garage is already starting to get colder, so this is not a comfortable breeze anymore. These winter fan tests are going to start getting pretty cold pretty fast. All right, let's go to high, shall we? Yeah, I'm getting an incredible breeze from these two fans. Almost up to speed. Yeah, when I do the 0 to high test, you guys will see what I mean with how slow these actually are. It sounds about like they've hit high now. Yeah, like I said, these take quite a while to get up to speed. Those 60-inch blades are no joke. I believe they're steel. It's nice having industrials hanging that I don't have to duck for. Take a seat right here and watch these. Just for a second. Yeah, breeze-wise, these things are much better than pretty much any of the curved-bladed industrials I have. All except for maybe 2 of them. Excuse me, good grief. For straight-bladed ones, I mean, the only one I know of off the top of my head would be the Dayton Lasco and the Relight Airmaster, and these are definitely better than both of those. Alright, since this video is already going on pretty long, let's do spin down. Alright. See if I can try to... I would like to sit down for this. Oh, perfect. Contex in general are fans I never knew about till I started collecting. They just don't seem to exist out in my neck of the woods. I would guess these are the kind of fans that were sold out west or something. However, it seems like they're just rare in general. I don't see too many videos of collectors who happen to own these. I know there's like a 36-inch version of this fan. I think, what's his name? Dan Spiffy Newman has one. That's definitely on my bucket list of fans I want, but good luck finding it, right? Yeah, spin down has been a massive improvement on both these fans ever since I've had them running with some oil. Because who knows what they went through in that house. Yeah, it's weird. She didn't really have a garage or anything. So I guess it came out of her basement or something? Or maybe they were in her house, but... yeah. It's a very odd fan regardless to have in a house, unless it's like a garage setup or something. Excuse me. Yeah, in terms of spin down, this one is definitely the better of the two. I think in general it's better than the other one just because of the capacitor. And this had scratchy bearings. Like, this was extremely loud when I got it. It's now silent. Those bearings were crying out for help. Yeah, now that I know what Contex are supposed to look like in terms of what the mounting hardware and the canopies look like, my 56-inch Contex, that one has the mounting hardware from a vintage can arm. That was pretty obvious with the canopy, but Now I know that both that and the down rod are not original to it. Yeah, this is one of the problems with industrial fans. When you want to film spin down, you better have a comfortable seat because some of these fans can take forever to stop. Yeah, the 60 inches is pretty cool. I don't think I've had any others other than the Platinum line for 60-inch fans. And 60-inch straight blades, I mean, the breeze that this thing spreads is incredible. It's like you don't need curved blades for it. And the actual direct breeze, I'm amazed by it, honestly. And that one has stopped. Pretty cool position it stopped in. Now this one, I'm gonna move over here actually. Oh, and I forgot to mention, these are from June of 1993. Both of them. So WeFires was from 95, I believe. So despite being 2 years older, these are pretty much the exact same fan that he has. Let's see here. Yeah, here's the sticker for you guys. Here's your warning for how low you hang it. Here's the date. Oh, sorry. I'm glad I checked that. It's July of 1992 on both of these. Yeah, so mine are from July of 1992. His was from some month of 1995. I think the only difference I had noticed with them was that they slightly updated the sticker, the ID sticker on the 95 model versus the 92s. Yeah, I don't know how rare these are, but I imagine they're pretty rare. Man, this one has a good spin down. I think when I timed it, it was over 5 minutes. This one was just over 3 minutes. Yeah, it's not as... The spin down is still shorter than the curved bladed Contec I have, but this one isn't far behind. Criminy, yeah. I still have a bit of a cough. It's kind of annoying. And finally stopped. All right. Let's do 0 to high. Yeah. This also takes a little while. Yeah, I think my silver lines can now rest knowing they're not some of the slower, and they're not one of the slowest industrials in my collection now. And yeah, that should be about high. Sounds about right. And there you have it, the two 60-inch Contec Industrials. Thank you guys for watching and have a great day.